Damas y caballeros, welcome to En Mis Tiempos. I'm one of your hosts, George. And remember, it's not a dad bod, it's a father figure. I'm here today with Adrian and Alfredo. How's it going, guys?
Going great. Good. I like that you did that intro without laughing.
Wait, are you being serious or?
No, yeah, it sounded good,
did I laugh?
clear. Just
You always,
you didn't talk.
I
laugh.
always laugh, right? Yeah, I didn't talk laugh.
you talk laugh.
You talk laugh.
Yeah, I do. Sorry, you make it seem like that's a bad thing, though.
It is.
It sounds bad. It sounds bad on the recording. Dude, I swear my beer's flat. Did I see bubbles?
Bro, no, the same thing happened to me.
It looked pretty flat.
It's probably old as fuck.
And today's guest, just ending his tour from jumping on other people's tours from the band Sam Ray Club. Sergio, welcome to the podcast.
What's up, everybody? How y'all
Let's-
doing?
Did it really end today? Today, like yesterday?
It
Was it
ended
last
night. Yeah.
And we got to tell Luis because Luis has been wanting to know who you play for.
We couldn't talk for like 30 minutes, so yeah.
It was 30 minutes.
What y'all get for showing up early?
I was like an hour early.
Hold on, wait. I was early.
That's what you get for showing up early. You got to sit out there and not talk.
And y'all didn't get beer?
Hold on.
I brought a backpack full of beers.
I know you did, Luis.
But he brings backpacks full of beer that are hot.
That
Yeah,
are
that's true. But he brought it.
And
he doesn't
that-
drink
They're
it
my
either.
rejects.
How,
Yeah, they're also his rejects. It's like
how
not
long?
beers.
How long have they been sitting in your bed? In your
If
fridge?
they were sitting in your bed, I don't want them in my fridge. You let me know right now.
They were sitting in the second bedroom, and they were there for, I think one of them had a sticker from like
Sitting.
2020.
Nice.
Good Lord.
I'm just picturing like beers sitting
They hit you hard.
Yeah.
The
like, on the
bed?
bed.
They may have fermented just a little bit more.
Yeah.
It might be a little bit more fermented.
Nah. Hey,
It's fine.
so I learned a lot of things this weekend about flights.
Tell us about your weekend, George.
About flights. Hold on, I gotta tell you about flights because I did not know.
You didn't know anything about flights coming.
I didn't. All I knew was you can get on a plane and go. Right.
Yeah, you were this close to not going to the family reunion.
I was sitting in the chair. Look, okay, so for people listening, I missed my flight to El Paso to the family reunion Friday by 1 minute. They closed the door a minute earlier, and
Did they close it a minute earlier, or were you a minute late?
I was a minute late. Yeah, let's just go with that. I was a minute
were
late.
late.
And so I didn't know. I thought I was like screwed. I was like, I'm not paying $500 for a ticket. And so apparently they let you get on the next flight.
What airline?
I was sitting there with his mom in Southwest or American.
No,
Whatever it was,
American.
American.
Yeah,
And the peasants.
They, I guess he calls her and she's like, well, how much did you miss it by? Are you going to get another flight? She's like, oh, that's too expensive, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what are you talking about? Just go to the counter and tell them you missed your flight. They'll put you on the next flight. And then she tells him, and he's like, no, they're not going to put me. I couldn't hear what he was saying, but I could imagine.
Nah, she didn't say
her
that.
reaction. And then I either called you or I took the phone.
You called me. No, yeah, you called me.
I'm like, just go to the counter. He's like, I'm already at the counter. And when I'm like, okay, and they're not going to put you on another flight? He's like, no, I haven't talked to him. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing at the counter then?
Because I was so
Standing there.
disappointed, and I just sat there. I was right in front of the counter.
Yeah, he wasn't at the counter. But
You
he's
just
like, I'm
stood
at the
there.
counter, yeah. I'm
like
just go tell them you missed your flight, and they'll put you on the next flight. You might be on standby, but you'll be on the next
it
flight.
blew my mind because there was a flight attendant sitting there, and she was like, "Oh, did you miss your flight?" I'm like, okay, yeah. I was like, yeah, I did. I was like, that sucks. Okay, all right, lady.
Why were you late?
Well, now you're gonna.
That's the most
He
important thing.
knows who he is.
No.
Because of work, but anywho,
You went home, but you
Made
went.
you stay late.
You went home and showered, right? you were late. If you know you have to go to work, you take your bag to work, and then you go from work to the airport.
Yeah.
you're not gonna.
Because you never know what's going to happen at work.
Oh, okay, that's true. That's true. Fine. It was my mistake. I'm not
and
saying.
I knew that's what you did
Yeah.
until, even though you just told me.
I left
right now.
work early. That makes it even worse. But I had to go back in for something else. Anywho,
Okay.
what's
You're
it
just gonna
called?
blame it on that one person.
So I'm waiting for the lady to come out. She finally comes out. I'm like, okay, if this works, I guess I'll go. I was low key kind of like, you know what? I'll just stay home and do something tonight. But I asked her and she was like, yeah, get on. Here's your. She didn't even ask me. She took my ID. She got into the computer and gives me a ticket. It was like, your flight leaves at 5. Thank you.
Was it just you?
Yeah, it was just me.
How long did you have?
It was kind. That's kind of sad. I think about it. And no, hold on. We'll talk about the reunion. But on my flight back, it happened to me. They asked me if I could move. Not only
Wait,
that
you were an American though.
I was an American.
You have reserved seats.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
So
So I think that happens more often on Southwest where you don't have reserved seats.
they made me move twice.
They made you.
They
or
made you?
They
or
had-
you-
no, okay, they asked me, and I said yes. Okay.
What was your original seat?
My original seat, I was in like 22A or no 22C. It was the very back.
Window?
No, aisle.
Aisle?
Who
So
asked
seat.
you?
Yeah. Huh?
Who asked you? Another passenger?
No, the
or
flight
you?
attendant. One of the flight attendants asked. It was like, oh, because there was no, and I should have said no, but she was like, oh, there's mother and his daughter want to sit together. There was like no space. There's a one seat vacant between me and the window. I was like, sure, whatever. I felt bad. I was like, I'm gonna be nice. You know, karma's gonna come back. Whatever. Help me out.
Obviously, you haven't met Karma.
Hold on. Oh, not karma,
She's a
but some luck.
bitch.
Some luck type. Something's gonna happen. And so I moved to another seat, and on my way to this other seat, it's at a window. The guy in the middle, he's like, "Oye, ¿hablas español?" I'm like, "Oh,
Es que es mi primera vez en un avión y quiero ver por la
He was
ventana.
he was an old guy. He's like, "¿Puedes cambiar con mi esposa? Está ahí sentada." So I turn and look, and she's sitting there looking at me. I'm like, "Yeah, sure. I don't, whatever."
At this point,
Yeah, I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I'll take the aisle." I wanted the aisle. I don't like window seats.
she was in an aisle.
Yeah, she was in the aisle, but she was sitting next to someone who should buy 2 seats. Yeah, it was a rough. It was a rough flight back.
I mean, you're not a big guy.
It's an hour flight.
No, but
It's a short
still,
flight. It's not bad.
Yeah, you're scrunched up. It's kind of, you know.
It's
not
on
like-
you to
You
shrink.
just hit the flight
Seats
attendant
are
every time
already
she walks
small.
by. That's what I do.
Those seats
always-
are already small anyway.
Yeah, I'm already always
Yeah.
leaning over and elbowing them when they walk by.
It was so bad. Well, anyways, I got to watch Creed 3, so I mean,
You didn't
So
finish it?
win-win.
There's no way. You
no, I didn't finish it, but I finished it at the house. Like 30 minutes left. So, yeah, that was my flight experience. Wasn't great this weekend.
I would say it was great.
Well,
you learned something.
Oh no, yeah, you're right.
Get to the airport on time.
Oh, and I got on an earlier flight.
He also didn't know you could just show up and be asked to put on standby.
Who says? I mean, did you know you could get on a flight earlier?
You're really asking me?
Oh, okay. Does he
I
kn-
fly
flies
out
a
like
lot.
every 3
Oh, okay,
weeks
okay.
or so.
My bad. So yeah, my flight left at 6, and I got to the airport. And I was like, "Can I get on this flight? No, put me on standby." And they're like, "Yeah, okay." And then for some reason, that flight got delayed 3 hours. So that was great.
Your original flight?
No, the flight that was
The standby
about to get
flight?
a standby flight.
Oh, okay.
Like, oh, all right, whatever.
So did you make it in time?
To watch the game? Yeah, I did.
I did. I was so
I watched it
hungover
on the way.
You-
Dude, I'm like today feeling
Yeah.
80%.
Yeah.
I'm at
Oh
80%.
shit, Mexico won?
yeah,
Gold
Yesterday,
Cup champs.
I was in what the shit yesterday.
That's so cool.
I
I
was
love
like, I got to work and everybody was just like,
You okay?
not being productive.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm so glad because we all just left right at 2:30. Like, fuck it, we're out.
we're out. So we had our. Oh, what were you gonna say?
Wait, did y'all see this? Why? Every fucking time.
Because you don't know how to use a computer. It's cool.
Wait, do it again. I'd love that.
Google celebrating.
Celebration.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
and then watch it. Yeah, it gives you a little Mexico flag. It's like, yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Everybody, right now, go
Let's
on
see how
Google
long it
and
lasts.
search up Mexico Panama or Mexico Gold Cup final. So yeah, that happened. So we had a family reunion.
How was that?
I'm mad that you didn't go, but at the same time, I understand. How'd y'all feel about the whole reunion thing?
What do
It was cool.
Like, did y'all like it? Did you actually meet people? That we
Wait, did
didn't
y'all
know?
pay
I
money?
already knew everybody.
Well, you knew everybody, but you.
Well, I didn't know the kids. I did meet some kids.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Did y'all have to pay money for it outside of like travel?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
pay for itself.
We had a salon.
How much was it?
Too much?
Yeah,
No.
we're not gonna talk about that, but it's quite a bit of money. Well, I mean, we rented a hall. We had a taquero. We had drinks.
What is he trying to say that?
Oh no, I'm just asking because
Because his was like $20, he said, or something.
yeah, apparently it was $20 per
I'm
person.
kind of curious to see what y'all did at your family.
Oh, I saw the videos.
$20 one paying for mine.
They had a bounce house. They had Yeah, it looks fucking ridiculous.
It's probably a shit ton of yellow.
Yeah.
How many did you have?
It didn't look like there were. Well, I didn't go,
does it beat
George.
us?
It was this weekend.
I doubt it.
And no, I mean, it looked like it was at a hall with a bunch of people. They at one point
Wait, so
Wait, why did
was
you
it
go?
$20 per person?
$20 per
Okay, well
person.
that checks out.
Yeah.
Hooping? Well,
Yeah.
okay, I understand if you're, but like $20 per person is like, oh yeah, just give us $20.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
We didn't do that, but we also didn't charge per person.
Yeah.
We weren't charging. We were taking donations, but it was per family, like not per person.
Yeah, it would have probably came out to the same or more.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Probably
saying.
more.
If we would have done $20 per person, it would have been fine. So
No, I was only asking because I've never been to a family reunion. So I was just like, is this a normal?
no, so this was what the cost.
Yeah.
That seems really low to me. I don't know. Somebody must have ponied up a lot of money, or y'all have a humongous family.
I mean, it was in Nuevo
'Cause
Laredo.
halls aren't cheap.
Is
I don't know
anyone
about
like,
bounce houses? But
really trying to book a hall in Nuevo Laredo?
hell yeah, dude! Mexicans like to party.
Well, yeah, but I mean, for reunion?
Not for he does nobody asked.
Is that the reunion capital of the world?
Yeah, no, that's what I think of when I think of a family reunion. I don't know about you.
Well, I mean, I
We
have family
tried,
over
but it
there.
was booked.
Yeah.
For the Martinez.
That's how we ended up in El Paso.
What so you did meet people like brand new kid, like cousins and stuff.
I know you did.
I mean, the
Yeah, I
kids.
did.
For,
I
for
met a lot of
me,
people.
for me, it's not as much as Alfredo, but I knew
Yeah, the half
most of the
of-
people,
Yeah,
not their kids. I didn't know their kids.
I remember looking
Like,
through
just like they didn't know my kids.
yeah, that's who they too. I remember
for
looking
you-
through the Facebook event and then looking at everybody. I was like, yeah, I don't know these people.
But for you, it was probably different.
I mean, before we did the round tables, I took like 5 shots. So
No, I'm saying you met a lot of people.
driving there. Like that's your thing. Just go and talk to random
I
people.
was gonna thrive, but then 5 shots in, I was like, oh, we're gonna have some fun.
I was
Kind of
watching him
reunion.
take the shots. I'm like, oh fuck! I went over to the table with the rest of the kids, and I'm like, hey, which one of you was watching George tonight? Because he just took like 3 shots in a row.
Later on, they asked me before I left. They asked me, "Was like George, you good?" I was like, "Dude, I just sweated all of that out. I'm fine."
Yeah, because you didn't sit down. You didn't sit down all night either. That was
My legs
Yeah, you were
hurt so
sweating a lot.
bad.
Were you dancing?
all
Yeah, I was
night.
dancing.
Mister, I don't like to dance.
My legs hurt. The next day, the flight, and I could feel my flight. You know what are they called? Cankles. My flight got
You
bad.
feel your ankles.
I can feel my
Like-
cankles.
I don't want y'all talking about small spaces. I've been in the past 3 weeks. I've been in a car with 7 other people. So
A car?
Wait, in a
what
car?
kind of vehicle?
one car, a Honda Pilot.
Oh,
A Honda Pilot.
Yep,
Does it have a third row?
it does.
Okay, well that's not that bad.
Did I mention
7
there was
people?
8 people.
You said 7.
What about the? What about the?
Oh, it's 7 people. Got it. Yeah.
Yeah,
What about their drum sets or everything else?
we rented a trailer for that.
Oh, so you're just playing it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, okay. I forgot. So he's Sergio's been on tour for 3 weeks from the West Coast to here down in Texas.
Yeah.
Which one was the best?
Which crowds were the best?
And why do you?
Wait. I want to guess. Which states have you been to?
We went to New Mexico, Arizona, California, and Texas.
On top of the table. I'll smack you.
There's
I'm gonna
my
guess
one.
California.
Nah, hold on. California was the worst.
Where in Cali though?
So it's kind of a weird.
San Diego, right?
It was a weird schedule. My band booked the first week of our tour with another band from California. So we did L.A., Pomona, Santa Ana, and Phoenix. So the first 3 were all in California.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then we went to Phoenix, and then we met up with another band in New Mexico, and we did Albuquerque, Phoenix, San Diego, L.A., Santa Ana, and then
Shit.
Oh, damn, that's a lot of drive.
by pure coincidence, they needed an opener for San Francisco, and we were already in LA, so we're like,
Why not?
yeah.
Dude,
So we went all the way up to San Francisco and then came back. We had a 34-hour drive from San Francisco to Houston.
God.
damn.
34 hours. How many times did you stop?
A lot, dude.
Okay.
He did say there's 8 people in the
True,
Honda
true.
Pilot.
Yeah, it was
And that
definitely.
fucking middle, where y'all in your mid-20s, most of you?
Yeah. Well,
Stinky guy. Oh, that's gross.
That's how the submarine must have felt.
They weren't out there that long.
yeah. Pulling up to Phoenix, 106 degrees.
So
Man, it was 107 here today. I don't want to hear it.
yeah,
But it's
And the humidity, no,
Yeah,
it's like no.
it's a dry heat. It's fine.
Some of our cousins now over there in El Paso were like, man, this weather's bad. I was like, this isn't bad.
I was a little bit upset
Why?
the day before because they changed the venue of the happy hour.
Yeah, I was supposed to
Our
be
former guest Tony took it upon himself to change the venue of the happy hour because somebody complained that it was going to be too hot. I'm like, dude, you're rounding up 100 people, and the day before the event, you fucking changed the venue on a Facebook event, mind you, that nobody ever checks. Like nobody
That's
keeps
true.
up with that
That's
crap.
true.
Because somebody thought it was going to be too hot. Man, get the fuck out of here.
What was the other venue? I didn't know it.
It was just a bar. It was a bar with a big outdoor patio that had enough room for everybody, and it was a bar.
Listen.
The problem with the problem that I had with where we were is that it's a restaurant.
Oh.
So that's why when they got there, I was late. Partially because I was pissed, but also because I was waiting on Yvette. It's that restaurants have rules. Like if you have a party of 6 or more, whatever, this and that, and then like 1 ticket or 2 tickets or whatever. You had fucking 70 people.
Yeah.
How are you going to break that ticket up? Whereas if you do it at the bar, you go get your own damn beer or start your own tap or whatever, and then
That's
it's
true.
handled. So anyway.
I've been to the original place.
Just so you know.
And it's way bigger and way more fun.
It's more it's just
Well,
chill.
I mean,
what
just
bothered
camping.
me is that we discussed it at length before we made a choice. It's not like we just willy-nilly said, oh, we're going to go there. No, it's like, okay, we got this many people coming. They're not all going to show up at the same time because it's Friday night. Some of us are traveling, like whatever. We thought about every possible thing that could happen, and we were like, this place makes the most sense. And then the day before, it's like, oh, it's hot. We're going to go there instead. Like, what the fuck?
Because we
And
didn't
it
know. We
wasn't
didn't know it was
Tony,
going
I'm
to be
talking
hot in
about you.
July.
Tony, it wasn't hot.
That's what I told him. He's like, it's hot. I'm like, Tony, I literally told you we're fucking having a family reunion in the middle of July. What do you expect? It's going to be hot. We are in the desert. It's going to be hot.
Sorry, Tony. I think that means you can't be on the podcast again.
Yeah, you're banned.
He's going to be here in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, he is. He's trying to get on that anniversary show, but he ain't got no votes.
He's got no
0
votes. Someone's trying to get on.
You better bring us some something.
I mean, we have a competition
Yeah,
going at this
exactly.
point
Right now, it's between Justin,
because Schmuck made a
Justin
whole video.
Rubin,
Justin Rubin,
Marin Morris.
Marin Morris. Marin Morris got a vote. Yeah,
Fuck Marin Morris.
and I think that's it. Justin.
Yeah, everybody else is like voting for
voting
themselves.
for themselves.
Well,
yes.
I'm gonna definitely.
I'm gonna go
for
vote.
myself.
I'm gonna vote for myself though.
If you vote for yourself enough times, we might not have you
Can I-
on.
Yeah, can I?
I don't know.
We're thinking
I could
about
do
it.
it.
We could do a solo or between us. Anywho, so
No, wait. If you want somebody back on the show, go on fucking Instagram. We have a post from like 2 weeks ago.
I think
Vote for somebody or whatever.
you're not gonna
Or
come back.
tell us what you want us to do.
I'll come back.
Yeah.
I could do it.
I'll put something else up there.
Uh,
Visit.
So I thought it was pretty cool in cousins. So I don't like that some of the other cousins didn't like talk very much. Weren't very.
Oh man, all families are different. I'm just glad every family showed up.
That's true.
So,
that's true.
Cool.
That's true. It was cool.
I saw a lot of cool pictures that you need to Photoshop me into.
Nah,
I'll see what I can do. Maybe in 1 or 2, the big one. So
You know. Yeah.
the big ones up.
just put his head in the back of the group picture.
Yeah, I like that, like those.
Just
Yeah.
I was there.
No,
there's a few
What?
people missing. Quite a bit.
What's
Maybe.
funny is we have by far the biggest family because my mom didn't have a TV, and we were missing more people than other families had. Like we were missing 11 people.
really.
Yeah, and other families didn't have 11 people together. Like, it was kind of messed up. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the rowdiest too, right? Like
oh,
I
that's
don't-
a given.
No,
So
yeah,
I don't know.
well, I mean, it's between the
We have like our entire family's rowdy when we get going. So
yeah.
that's pretty good. It was a
I
good
was
vibe.
the whole
fun.
time you were behind the bar, right? I could not find you for some.
Yeah, for the most part.
were you bartending?
It was bartending.
Myself. That's why I couldn't.
Just doesn't
get
like to
up
sit
the
down,
next
so-
day.
Doesn't
I
like
got
to
out
sit
of
down.
bed like at 11 or something, and then I just went from the bed to the car. I took a shower, jumped in the car. Yvette tried to make me go eat breakfast. We were eating, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go sit in the car. And then she got in and drove all the way back. I passed out. Like it was bad.
Damn. We actually found you.
I woke up for 2 hours to watch the game. That's it.
That's it. El Paso is. I want to move to El Paso.
No, you don't.
Do it. It's not a bad city.
It's not. Me and my cousins were talking about it over at Chilaquiles, and it was really like,
I'm sorry, you were like literally eating chilaquiles while you were talking about it?
yeah, we were.
Nice.
This new Chilaquiles place, I don't know what it's called, but it was so good. Anywho, yeah, we were like, everybody moved from El Paso to Dallas. Let's just all move back here.
I'm good, but y'all go ahead.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good too.
El Paso's nice.
Wow,
It's
why?
just too small. Like
It's small,
you
but
can definitely find things to do there.
I don't know,
And
if-
have fun.
It's definitely a lot bigger and a lot more fun than it was when I was there.
yeah,
I mean, it's
Definitely.
grown a lot.
Fucking
But-
East Lake.
yeah, I know. Like
I was
the
like,
part,
what?
the part of the city that we were staying in was miles and miles of desert when I lived there. Now it's
Oh.
like you're smack in the middle of a city.
yeah, that's what I was like.
I think if you want to move to El Paso, it's definitely a good time to do so because it's growing a lot and it's becoming more
Hey,
touristy.
It's all the Californians.
Yeah.
hold on. You never answered. You say California was the worst?
Oh yeah, what was the best crowd?
Best crowd was Texas.
I think there's like a couple because, like I said, we did 3 legs, and one of the legs we were playing with a bigger band. So every night was like we had 6 days of 300 to 400 people crowds.
I'm gonna
So-
say the last day of every one of those bands was probably the best.
Santa
one.
Ana, which is like, I guess, a more like punk rock type of city. The crowd was amazing. Everybody was moshing and dancing, and
I was about to ask, what genre of music would you say?
we.
I
for this
could not tell you.
I have a couple
Orchestra.
projects.
Wait, did George just admit that he's never listened to
No,
your
no, no,
music?
no. I said I could not tell you just because I don't know what the genre is.
It's like indie rock pop, if I could put it in 2 words. But we have a little bit of everything.
I don't think they found their sound yet.
Yeah.
So they're a
Got
little
it.
bit all over the place yet. Right now.
Yeah. You should check us out.
So that was a good description.
I already added on
Yeah, yeah,
Spotify just now. So yeah.
Yeah, so Santa Ana was great. But like I said, that was like not our crowd. We were trying to, basically, I felt like we were trying to win the crowd over every night.
That's what
with
you're
those
supposed
shows.
to do every night.
Yeah,
Pretty
and-
much.
And it was great. We had a really good turnout every night. Last night, Monday night in Denton at a house show, there was like 65 people there.
Oh,
and
those
they
are-
were all going crazy, and it was amazing.
Those are the most fun.
We were with
Is
our
that the
friend-
only college town you did?
Yes. Well, I
That's
guess
why.
if you count Austin, a college
Yeah,
town.
it's not a college town anymore.
Phoenix, no,
Anymore?
Phoenix, nah.
Tempe.
What? So Texas was one of the best ones too. I'll just
Yeah,
say, yeah,
last
we
night,
win.
yeah.
We win.
It was really cool.
You just want Texas to win.
I always want Texas to win. Who wouldn't?
This
The last time you were here for your show with, I believe it was when was it? In May?
in April.
In April? I'm pretty sure. No, yeah, that night they won the crowd.
Yeah, that was a good night.
It was a really good night.
We saw what?
About a minute of it.
That's a lot too.
No, I think you saw about a minute. I might have seen 10 seconds of it.
The night I missed
20
out.
seconds.
Yeah. We were late.
That was one of the things that we learned. Like, obviously,
Give people
like,
the right information on time.
No, like
Yeah.
bigger shows go on time. We play shows in El Paso all the time, and it's like, oh yeah, we're running behind. Like for sure, we're running behind, and it doesn't matter. But these shows, it's like
Yeah, I have to be there
If
on
you're
time.
touring, you're getting scheduled and you're gonna be on time. Yeah.
it was pretty crazy. We had like once we started, we hit Albuquerque, and we had an 8-hour drive, plus sound check, plus the show every night for 5 nights straight.
That sucks.
So yeah, it was a lot of work, but
But it seems like fun.
yeah, it was awesome.
If I knew how to play, I probably wouldn't be in a band.
For the record, you haven't said what he does. He plays the piccolo in his band.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Sorry.
to.
Rocking out.
I forgot to tell him what you play. What do you play?
I play the drums.
Woo!
I'm a drummer.
No,
We've had drums make an appearance on the podcast before.
What do you mean?
When Luis runs into him over there.
Oh yeah.
A couple times.
There.
Yeah.
Really
Trying to
nice
s-
drum set.
Trying to sneak out to the restroom and kicks it or something.
there's this one song that he told me they were gonna play one night, or the night they were here, that I went to go, and I like y'all songs were great that night, but if you would have played this song, I would have lost it.
Yeah.
Was it a cover?
It's a cover. Dead by Mike
Careless,
McConnell.
or what is it? Careless Whisper? Is it?
Yeah, Careless Whisper by
We played that one last night.
By Wham.
Yeah.
Yo, we just watched this Wham documentary on Netflix. Real fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta watch it.
It's more about the like brotherhood and like them being best friends than it is about the music, but really good. Definitely recommend.
Cool.
Hey, so how do y'all split everything? Like whenever you're going,
Money?
yeah.
We don't. Right now, we're definitely in like a growing stage. So
Okay.
all the money is band money. Like,
Okay.
So if there needs to be an expense,
What does that mean, band money? Like y'all spend it on band shit?
yeah, like recording time, mastering. We spent like
All of it on hotels
about-
and shit?
No, actually, luckily, that's one of the
Fast
coolest
food.
things about these past 3 weeks. Friends, family, floors, couches.
Have you heard of
car,
couch surfing?
Like it was amazing. Like
Couchsurfing.com.
I had a sleeping bag.
No way.
It didn't matter where I landed. Like as long as I had my sleeping bag, and we stayed at your mom's house, George, twice actually.
Did you really?
Yes.
So yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
What the hell?
Your dad made us ribs. They were really good.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Damn.
Doesn't cook
He
for
doesn't-
them.
He doesn't even make him ribs.
The dog didn't bark
No.
at me.
There's no way that didn't bark at you.
Ask your mom. Dude.
Nah.
7 people.
Pues te vio el pelo, dijo, no, he's one of mine.
7 people eating ribs in your kitchen, and the dog was
Nice.
quiet. No, but it
Yeah,
was
see,
really
now he's gonna go have daddy issues. Come on, you just messed up his dad.
I'm sorry.
I don't like eating his ribs.
I heard
Just-
he was asking about it.
Damn.
They're not good?
Thought you
Not
were
that
gonna say
they're
you
not
didn't like the
good.
dog.
I've had them every single weekend.
Oh, you're
for
just tired of them.
Yeah,
I
I'm
got
just
you.
tired of them.
I thought he did chicken every weekend.
No, he did. He switched
His,
it up.
his smoked chicken is really good.
No, yeah, I'll give you that. I'll
Really
give him
good.
that.
Because
I'm not a
that's-
big fan of smoked chicken, but his smoked chicken was good.
It's that spicy, but that creeps up on you. Like it doesn't look spicy, but you take a bite and it's like,
Don't give my dad compliments. It's just it doesn't
doesn't
seem right.
listen,
Okay.
thank you, Jorge, for the food. It's great.
Actually, if you're listening, do you listen?
And I'll take some ribs. I'm not
If you're
fucking
listening,
ribs.
do you listen?
Yeah, do you listen?
So to answer your question,
And
we
the
put all the money together. We spent like this tour, like almost $1,500 to $1,600 just in gas.
now,
God damn.
Yeah, so there's a lot of expenses. So we try to just do that first, and once we start getting more money, then
Well, you keep touring. You might start making more money.
yeah.
the reason I asked is because this is a video that's been going around. Well, that I saw like 2-3 days ago, where it's a birthday dinner for someone, and they're like, "Oh, we split everything
Splitting the check.
evenly." Yeah.
Oh, I saw.
it was a
It was
$4,000.
staged, but
Was it
yeah.
staged?
Yeah, it was staged.
All right,
It
but
was
either way,
confirmed
it's
staged.
happened before.
Yeah, no,
It
it
happens every
definitely
time.
has.
That's
What
why I
is
hate
it?
going
Yeah.
out with big crowds. I hate
Oh,
going out
yeah,
with
yeah.
like big groups. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, especially for birthday dinners because
I
you
hate
know.
birthday dinners.
Yep.
So the setup is
Hey, if I know you and you're my friend and you're having a birthday, don't invite me to your birthday
Because
dinner.
I hate your birthday
Unless you're gonna take care of the whole tab, or you've got a plan where it doesn't involve like 20 fucking people trying to figure out how to split a check.
yeah.
Please, just don't invite me. I don't want
Is
a
it
part of it.
is it bad though? I mean,
It
would you?
sucks.
Okay, but if you know this
Awkward.
person like really well, would you say, okay, I'll pay, give me mine, whatever, and I'll pay for that person?
What?
Like I'll pay for his meal basically for the birthday person.
Yeah, everybody wants to do
Yeah,
that. It doesn't
everybody.
matter.
Yeah.
So okay,
What you do is you show up to the restaurant. If you're gonna do that, you show up to the restaurant beforehand and you give them your card already, so it's already taken care of before. You know what I mean?
no, I don't.
No.
Don't show up
If
early.
I'm paying for the
That's
whole
weird.
meal, yeah, if I'm paying for the whole meal, I'll just show up before. That way, no one comes and asks for a check. It's already taken care of.
Oh, you would do that?
It depends on how many people.
I don't care about the
Damn, the
birthday. I
music
don't even
business
care
is
about the
paying
birthday
real
person.
well right now.
I'm just saying it's a fucking nightmare.
But you could just be
Yeah,
like,
because of that.
my check separate.
Because of the splitting the checks and stuff.
Well,
right?
yeah, but that's the
Yes,
nightmare
that's-
too.
That is like one of my pet peeves. Like I will not go somewhere if I know that's gonna happen.
It's not
Unless
that hard,
I'm in
but
a
then
position where I can be like, I'm just gonna take care of the whole thing because I'm not gonna deal with this.
Yeah.
yeah.
Put it all on my tab. That's fine.
We begun to do
Exactly.
this whole
Pain in the
thing.
ass.
Like when we go out of town, if we go out of town with friends, we go to a meal, everyone puts it on one card, and then afterward, like Venmo, whatever.
Whatever you
If
got.
it's like
Don't do it
we
at the
have-
restaurant.
I have a close circle of friends, and when we go out to eat, and we split it evenly. It doesn't matter how many kids you got, what you ate,
Yeah.
what you drank. We're gonna split it evenly, right? 3 families, split it 3 ways, whatever. That's the way we roll. But when we go out with other people, or if you get invited to a birthday party or something like that, they're not gonna do that. And I get it. Like Not everybody's in the same place that I am, right? And I understand that, but don't put yourself in that situation. Like, do something different.
Ooh, but
Yeah.
let's say he's your best friend, and like this person wants to go out for dinner for his
Well,
birthday.
my best friends wouldn't do that.
All right.
They would invite us to dinner, like us, the close circle of
Separately.
friend, and it would be fine. It would be fine.
You're different, like
I don't go out with. We don't go out with like a bunch of people that we don't really hang
Yeah,
out with.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what I mean.
If I'm doing that, if I'm inviting a bunch of people that I don't normally hang out with, I'm
Yeah.
having a party at my house,
Oh, I got you.
and then I'm taking care of everything. And fuck it.
What
Let's
I
have a
used to
good time.
do whenever we would go out with like a bunch of friends, for example. I mean, well, it depends what type of restaurant. If we're talking about like a nice restaurant, you always tell the waiter, waitress, whatever, like split all these checks or not split.
But some of them won't.
If they're a good
Some of
waiter,
them won't.
they'll ask beforehand.
Yeah, if they're a good waiter, they will ask before. So if they don't, fine, whatever. We'll pay on one, like you said, Venmo, everybody. Who said? I forgot. But if they do it, if you ask them before and they actually split them before, like, make your own tab, it's great.
So on,
I thought it was dumb.
Saturday. Saturday we had the park thing in the morning. Like
Yeah.
we all went to the park. I played a bunch of games, had a good time. It was fun.
Yeah.
And then after that, a bunch of us went out to eat.
Oh,
And we walked in, and I could tell, like the waitresses were like, "Fuck, here we go," because there was a bunch of us.
Because it was more like a bar.
It was a bar. It was like a
Type
sports
feel.
bar.
Yeah, it was
type
just a
of feel.
sports bar.
And we walked in, and it was like probably 5 or 6 families. And she walks in and was like, "All right, well, before we get started, how are we going to do the checks?" I'm like, "Well, it's going to be a bunch of checks. It's going to be me and these people or whatever." And she's like, "All right, hold on." And she left. She comes back a minute later, and then she's like, "All right, well, who's with who?" And then we told her, and she's like, "All right, hold on." This went on for like 10 minutes. I'm like, "Fuck, this is gonna take forever." And sure enough, like, she's like, "All right, well, we're gonna do is like, you're gonna tell me who's in your party, and then I'm gonna need a card to start a tab for that party." And this is how she did it. Like, she went down the line, which is fine, but they should have that system in place before we show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, a bunch of you showed up. That's cool. Who's with you? Give me a card. Let's go. Right?
Is that a good system, though?
It is. It worked out fine.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Like when she came around to take your order, she's like, "All right, Jose, that's me. All right, who's your people and what do you want?" And that's it. Like, she took those orders, she left, and it was all on my tab, and that's fine.
These are my
It
people.
worked out at the end. Like, once they got it down, it was really good. But
Yeah.
before that, it still took forever to get our food because it took forever to get started. But anyway, there's no good way to do it when you do that.
That's true. I guess. I mean, there is. Just don't, like you said, just don't go out with friends.
Just don't go out. Yeah.
Just don't go out. I don't know.
I just don't like going to restaurants with a bunch of people.
Period.
It's annoying.
Especially if there's kids involved, because fuck. Like, I
Who
can
you
control
gonna
my
tell?
kids.
Fuck kids.
Fuck them kids.
You're,
Fuck them kids and fuck Baron Morse.
I saw something online that it was like the people that say "fuck them kids" are the people that would like break your face if you messed with their kids.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
true.
agree. Yeah.
Okay.
that tracks. Robert George, yeah, he would definitely fuck someone up. I'm never fighting that man.
I was like, Robert
Very few
George.
people would.
Yeah, no,
That's
no.
Big Rob.
Yeah, Big,
Big
Rob.
Rob.
No, yeah, Big
We're
Rob.
not fighting you, Big Rob. He actually texted today and he was like, "Hey, what are my people doing this weekend?"
Am I on the list?
All right, change the topic.
Go for it. Robbie should be on the podcast again.
I have 2 people sent me this today, and then I saw it on TikTok or somewhere. No, it was like Reddit, I think. You somehow end up in 2030. You get 10 minutes,
Uh-huh.
and you get one Google search.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what?
One
saw
Google
that today.
search. What are you searching for? 10 minutes,
From
2030, one Google search. What
From
are you
now
searching
until
for?
then? Starting like now?
Like
Stocks.
right now, you
Okay.
end up in 2030 somewhere,
You have 10
and you
minutes.
get one Google search, and you have 10 minutes. What are you searching for?
No. Okay, you could search. Are we coming back in time?
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna be there for 10 minutes.
Okay.
And you get to make one Google search, and then you're gonna end up right back.
Wait,
here.
I thought it was you
That's
go in the
worse.
future.
Yes, you're gonna be in 2030.
Yeah.
For 10
For
minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah.
You get one Google search, and then you're gonna be right back here.
Absolutely.
What month?
January.
I'm gonna give you three. I'm gonna give you three. Oh, but well, you go first. You go first.
Wait, I'm confused. Why is he asking what month?
It's just,
Well,
it's just
because of this. Who won the World Cup? Yeah.
No, that was mine. That was mine.
You can predict that right now.
I would not want to do that.
Mine
I
would
not
be:
want to-
has Mexico won the World Cup?
Yeah, because what if
That
you,
that's what you would search for?
Are you kidding me?
What did
Yeah.
you say?
But if you searched it and it was like they didn't, you're just
And
gonna
the
be
answer is no.
disappointed for
The answer is
5
no.
years.
You're like, who did it?
That's it. You get one Google search.
But what if it said yes?
That's
Why
fine.
don't you just ask who won it?
Why would you ask? Oh, okay. So you can bet money. I see what you're saying. I'd bet. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So what would you? What would, one Google search. What do you?
It
want?
would be stocks. Like, what are the highest stocks?
Nah,
like,
I mean,
at this
okay,
time?
I
yeah.
can tell you right now what's highest
No,
stock.
but it's in
That's
2030,
not-
so you
nah.
can like be ahead of the ball.
Are we on Mars?
I can tell you what
I'd
stocks
be
are
more
gonna be up.
specific though. I'd be like, which company had the highest growth, and then between but also.
You only get one search.
Well, no, within the same search, had the highest growth and then
Comma.
blew it off,
Colon.
and then blew it off. Because you want to get in there, they blow up, but you want to get out just in time.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And then short sell them.
Basically,
You want to blow up and then short sell them at the end. Oh,
Hell
that's
yeah.
genius.
Okay. Or who won the Super Bowl?
That's what I would ask.
Who won the Super Bowl?
Yeah. Because you get champions for the last 10 years.
Well, yeah, that's true.
All I gotta do is place a bet before the season starts every year on the Super Bowl winner. Odds are ridiculous.
True.
Yeah,
True.
Before the
that's
season.
LA.
And I'm impatient. I'll wait 10 years. I'll bet everything I have this year on this year's winner, and then I'll save all that shit.
And save it.
Place that bet on the next year. And I'll just do that every year for the next 10 years. I'm set.
You become what's it? The mattress guy? You know,
Whatever his name is.
the guy from Houston?
The guy from
Yeah, the
Houston,
guy from Houston.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
That's a better bet than stocks.
Mattress, Matt.
mattress. Yeah,
Mattress
Okay.
Mac,
Okay.
Matt?
Mac. M-A-C-K.
Mattress Mac.
Mattress Mac. Whose phone was
That
that?
was my phone. My bad.
Oh, okay.
his name's Jim McKingville.
Mattress Mac.
Mattress Mac. Yeah.
Looks like a
I see
gym.
it. I see it.
That's what you wouldn't ask if Mexico. I mean, I get you're. I get
If
that
Mexico?
you're. Look, I get that you're trying
You're
to make
There's
focusing-
only one
you-
World Cup between here and then.
You're going to get the
focused
answer is going
way
to say
too-
no.
You're
it's
basically
like,
asking who won the World
okay.
Cup in 3 years.
Oh yeah.
Not in Mexico. Okay. Fuck. Now you're back here and
Hold
you're
on.
still poor.
And you'd
Yeah.
be sad.
And you
You'd
have
be
nothing
sad.
to
And sad.
look forward to.
Yeah.
You'll be sad for 3 years. Bro.
No, he's going to be sad for 8 years.
Okay.
So
Okay.
7
But,
years.
okay. Forget about the money. Forget about that. What else would you ask for? Or would you Google
it.
search?
I mean, literally everyone responded money.
You're it.
That's it.
All right, so
Is there-
say
What else could I ask for?
say that there's no
Is
money
it-
is not money is ruled out. What would be
Does George Lucas have Lucasfilm again? I don't know. That's something I'd ask.
He'd probably be dead.
Hope not.
Okay,
I wouldn't
2030,
care
and
about
we
that.
can't do anything that has to do with money.
Are we
Yeah.
on Mars?
Well, if you're in 2030, you would know. Like, you don't have to Google search that.
What do you mean? How would you know?
Well, because if we're on Mars, you would be on Mars.
you would be
No,
on Mars?
no. I mean, it's like the question is:
Have we made it to
Have
Mars
we
yet?
made it to Mars?
That's what you want to know.
But wait, what
Have
if
we
you,
made it?
what
I
if you
want to
do-
know if Elon hasn't done it for us.
What if you go?
Elon's not
to
doing shit for
2030
us.
and no one's there because they're all on Mars, but you're on Earth.
Or dead.
I see that we're thinking very
When you go to 2030, you're gonna
as World War III
you're
started.
gonna be in a little closet and you can't see outside. You don't know nothing. Now go.
All you get is a computer in front of you
That's it.
with one Google search option.
All right, fine. The Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
But you're
No,
doing
no,
that
no.
for
He
the
said
money.
he said
no,
no
yeah,
money
no
involved.
money involved.
Oh, okay. No money
He just
involved.
wants to know who won.
Hey, I'm a big fan, bro. If the Niners won 3 out of the next 7, I'm good. Like, it's fine.
Has Manchester United won a Premier League?
Oh, get out of here.
Has is Don Francisco still alive?
Yes.
He's a reptilian. Damn it. He's a
That's my question. I mean, all right, you go for it.
I don't know. I'm thinking.
I shot some good ones. Come on.
Mine was
thinking.
what's the cure for cancer? Because if we haven't figured it out by 2030,
What's the cure? Like you want the fucking chemical formula?
yeah, fuck yeah. I'm gonna take that shit back.
Google, not.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
All right. Well, we're never gonna find the cure for cancer.
We
know
already
that.
got it.
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Yeah, like it's out there somewhere. We're never
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
find it.
No,
Locked
yeah.
up somewhere.
Conspiracies. Da-na-na-na.
That's
It's big business, Manny.
that's business.
So
That business.
so that's your question.
I didn't have a question.
Oh, for Google, you didn't
I
ask?
told you I was thinking.
Oh, okay. What you said? Did you ask already?
Well,
No
since-
money
no
involved.
money involved.
Is Sam Ray Club famous?
Yeah.
Did I make it?
Did I make
Where do I live?
You know what? That's what I would search up.
That wouldn't answer your question, though.
I don't care as long as I have a good place to live.
Well, what if the answer is like El Paso? What are you gonna assume?
I don't know.
That's I don't know.
It's hard.
That's
You have to really know yourself. That's a good point.
yeah.
You
I
know
would
what's
search
funny?
up-
What?
I thought that Adrian, his Google search would be like, type in daughter's name. Did she make it?
But that's not enough time.
Like
7 years?
You would
No,
look
that's not enough
up.
time for
That's
her.
not enough time. Because I was thinking about Olivia, but she'd be what? Like
close, but
20?
18.
I mean,
No,
at first I
17.
thought about
I'm
Joe
feeling lucky.
looking that up, and then I was like, nah, he's not.
Wait.
No, because did I make it, and where do I live? To your point, to like your question, where do I live? Where do you think you would live if you made it?
I guess you're just asking me where do I want to live right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Probably Bali.
But do you
Shit.
think in 7 years you'd still want to live in Bali?
No. In 7 years, actually.
How old are you again?
I'm 20. I'm going to be 27. So I'm 26.
Why don't you go live in Bali?
I'm actually trying. I have this thing ever since I was like 22.
I mean, you look like a fucking Pacific Islander, so
Yeah.
So in 7 years, you could be in Bali.
Yeah, since I was 22,
So why
I've
would
had
you-
this thing
I
that
wouldn't
like
mess that.
32 is gonna be like one of my peak years, like in my life. So I have like about
Personally,
that
I
time.
think 28 and 32 are your best years.
That's what exactly. Yeah, I don't know what it is about 32, but I feel like that.
Add
day-
2 more years.
And if I get close to that age and I don't have like an upward trend, I'm just gonna save all of my money and just travel for like the whole year. Like I don't know what it is about that number.
Wait, if you don't have an upward trend, you're gonna give up?
Like
What do you think?
no. Well, if I'm not already
42
like,
is the new 32.
if I'm not already doing cool things, like by the time that I'm gonna be hitting 32, like let's say I'm 30 and I'm like not in a touring band all over the world and shit, like my dreams are, then I'll just find a shitty job that pays me a lot of money and I'll just
Find a good job that pays good money.
okay, well I'm talking I guess make a lot of money and then just when I turn 32, just like the whole year, just everywhere, anything, like whatever.
It's not a bad plan. Do it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing in the summer of 2026.
You got what, 1 year?
You're gonna travel Mexico, the U.S., and Canada. That's all you're gonna do in the summer.
Not the whole
Everywhere.
year.
I'm talking about India.
And then we're
No,
all
I
doing
know.
that.
I know everywhere.
We're all gonna be there.
We're all gonna be there.
You're traveling with us. It's fine.
Another family
That's
trip. I'm really thinking about doing like just asking for that whole month off.
Oh, I will have that whole month off.
What is this? What is going on?
The World Cup.
How dare
right,
you?
right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Whatever.
That might be the year I quit the company. I'll be like, I'm gonna be gone for a month, and they're gonna be like, you can't do that. I'm gonna be like, see ya.
I'll be back in a month.
Yeah, that wasn't a question.
That's kind of me right now. It's like, oh, my schedule doesn't fit your rules.
See ya.
See ya.
How's that feel though? Did you quit the same day?
What?
Have you quit a job because of the?
I've quit like 3 jobs because of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's-
Same day, like you just like, hey, you know what? I'm leaving.
It's because, dude, if I have stuff to do and my
No.
work schedule is in.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. It depends though. The jobs that I've quit aren't like great. You know.
Ah, okay.
It's not like life changing. Like
I would-
money or anything.
That's the one question I wanted to ask. Back to your 10-minute thing. I'd look up my social media account, see if I'm still alive.
You could just whatever.
You could just be like, I'm alive.
No, if I'm there, it's another me.
Yeah, it's a different year. I get it.
Okay, so yeah.
Actually, I don't know how that works. There hasn't been a movie that explored that topic.
There's no. What do you mean? There's so many multiverses.
We haven't made all the rules for this multiverse.
Have y'all seen that movie, Everything, Everywhere?
Yes, it was fucking brilliant.
No,
I'm saving it,
It
for
was
like a day
fucking
when even
good.
you're off doing something and I'm home alone for 2.5
Everything
hours.
what?
It's a fucking long movie.
Everything
I forgot.
everywhere,
Everything
all at
Everywhere
once. It's not that long.
Wait, is that
It's not an
but-
hour and 20 minutes.
but you definitely have to focus on everything.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Like
Oh.
you,
That's
you
one of those
cannot
that
look
I've heard
for
you might have to watch it more than once. So I'm definitely waiting until they're gone and I'm
It's
alone
so
and wide
good.
awake.
I finally watched it a month ago. It's fantastic.
Netflix or what?
Yeah.
Let-
I don't know.
Let's ask
Prime.
the let's
Prime. I watched it on
Ask, oh
Prime.
yeah, it's Prime. No, oh yeah, it's on Prime.
Well,
now.
I think it's like Showtime
No, but
Prime.
Luis,
All right, I got
ask
another
him.
question for you.
Fuck.
Wait, hold on.
The fuck.
George has a
Or ask. I'll ask this after.
no.
Oh, no, we want to know now.
Now, yeah.
All right, let's ask the real question. Are you doing Oppenheimer Barbie or Barbie Oppenheimer?
Man, nobody gives a fuck.
Oppenheimer Barbie.
What language
That's
are
the
you
same one I'm going
speaking?
with. I'm going with that
You
one.
know what? I might go do it with you just
What?
because. Can you invite me to watch movies with you? Right now, invite me and say, hey, Joe, you want to go watch a movie?
Hey, Joe, you're not
Let's
invited.
go. Cool. I'll buy the popcorn.
Oh, shit. All right. Hey, Joe, you
wait,
coming
wait,
to
wait,
watch?
wait, never mind. It's just me and George. I can afford one big popcorn. That's it. Like,
Yeah, no,
a
I'm
week's worth.
I'm coming with you guys.
Money. No,
We're
I
gonna
like
get
to
one of
go
the
at
pink
3.
buckets.
so you are going Oppenheimer Barbie?
I'm going Oppenheimer Barbie.
Yeah.
Because you want to feel good.
What the
when you
fuck
leave?
is that?
What is
Yes.
that? Yeah.
Oppenheimer?
Yes.
I don't know.
Oppenheimer. Is it? Actually, I don't even know if I'm correcting you
It's a
correctly.
movie. It's a movie.
Okay.
But
So it's about the creation of the nuclear bomb.
Atomic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was like,
and I don't know, Christopher Nolan.
Christopher
is
Nolan, who
directing it.
directed the best Batman trilogy.
I thought you were talking about like shrimp on the Barbie.
Batman sucks.
No, what?
You know, barbecue. Like,
You're gonna go to the movies at 3 p.m. on a
I
Saturday.
mean, if you're down,
No. I'm not going to go to the premiere. I'm not gonna go
Oh,
on
definitely not
opening
the
day.
premiere. No.
No, I'm going to go on like a regular fucking day.
I go opening
Saturday is
day.
not a premiere.
All right, Saturday
Thursday night.
morning.
I'll go Saturday morning, yeah.
I like to go on opening days.
Oh, you're buying your own popcorn.
Okay, go ahead. What are you gonna ask? My bad.
What up?
Hey, but I'm coming with you, George.
Oh, on opening day?
Yeah, why the fuck not? Those movies are
I
like,
got popcorn. Come with me on Saturday. 2 days later, nobody will know.
damn,
Like,
it's
if
gonna be
you-
$100 cheaper if I
If
go.
you two, if you two are for real, I'll go on Saturday.
I'm for real. I'll go
Okay.
with you. but
I
not
mean,
doing it on
I'm
opening
out of
day.
town this weekend because I'm gonna
They
be
didn't- oh,
in
shit,
Los
yeah, you're right.
Alamos.
What?
I'm going to be in
The
Cancun or something somewhere.
What do you wait? What?
Can we use your pool?
What do you mean? I'm gonna be in
You
Cancun or
always ask
something?
that. You can
But
use
he's
it
gone.
actually
I don't
whenever
know
the
where
fuck
I'm
you
going,
want.
but I'm
What does
leaving
that
the
mean?
country. Yvette booked us a trip. She said Cancun, but then I looked at the hotel and it's not in Cancun, so I don't know where I'm going.
Oh, you don't know about it?
We're
That's so
leaving.
nice.
You have no idea where you're going.
It doesn't say Cancun.
It's in the Quintana Roo area.
Oh, so you at least know that.
yes.
that's awesome.
Anywho, what?
She's gonna have you killed.
possibly.
That's all
Julie's gonna be there. She'll protect me.
Turn on your.
She's in on it.
Yeah, say share your location. Yeah.
I'm gonna text you guys. Yeah.
So you could do the podcast without him whenever you know.
I mean, it's
They don't know how to work any of this shit. So
we
they
don't. We just show up. We sit
I can
down.
figure it out.
All I
It's
do
not
is
that
press
hard.
Probably could.
I just press that button.
I'll take your spot, damas y caballeros.
Hey, do it.
Wait,
do it
that's-
right now. Do it right now.
Damas y caballeros. What is it?
Welcome to En Mis
Welcome
Tiempos.
to En Mis Tiempos. I'm
That's
your
wrong.
host, Sergio.
It's all
You
wrong.
fired everybody else.
You weren't laughing.
I feel like I'm listening to an NPR show now.
Yeah.
They
You
talk
hear that?
Really, they talk really low, like.
Exactly.
I like that.
My name is Sergio.
Yeah.
Sergio. No, you can't do Sergio. Sergio just doesn't sound right. I'm sorry.
That's like ASMR shit.
Still
right
doesn't
there.
sound right. George sounds better.
That's my name.
Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead. What were you saying? What were you gonna ask us?
God damn, this is the third time I have to remember what I was going to ask.
You're going to Cancun.
Cancun.
Going it. We're gonna use the
Quintana
pool.
Roo.
Questions, but I'm going to skip that one because that's a Seinfeld episode. We're not going to talk about that.
Fuck.
What are you the go-to guy for? Like, if one of your friends has a question about something, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna call George. He's the guy." Like,
I know.
What is it?
I know.
Can I guess?
For me?
Yeah, for you.
Go ahead, guess.
You're the ticket guy.
Yeah.
You buy all the tickets for everybody.
That's a good one, yeah.
I was gonna say gaming
Well, that too.
Or-
Gaming, soccer,
or
TVs.
movies, movie reviews.
Not movie
I don't
reviews.
know. I don't
What?
think he's big on movies.
Definitely not movie reviews.
He has
Yeah,
certain
you're
movies he
right.
likes.
You're right, Lewis. I take that back. Whoa,
Definitely not movie reviews.
Stop.
your reviews suck.
Yeah, your reviews suck. Super Mario Brothers. is
We're
the best
on
movie
the-
ever.
don't-
Get
It was
the
a great
fuck
movie.
outta
Don't tell
It was
the-
a great movie.
Don't tell the people that.
No.
Super
It was
Mario?
not- It was.
It was good.
fucking
I watched it
Yeah,
twice.
I think it's a
here. You watched it twice
I did.
I watched it twice too. Once in English, once in
because
Spanish.
you missed stuff.
I was sober for one of them.
You watch it twice to get the other stuff that you weren't really paying attention to. Yes.
It's a Super Mario Brothers movie, brother.
Not gonna miss anything.
It's also
Did you
a
see
story that
whenever
we
the
watched
Yoshis ran
multiple
by that the
times.
green one wasn't there?
Oh my god.
You didn't.
You only noticed that.
No, I noticed that.
Because he
first
watched a
time.
YouTube
TikTok
video.
somewhere.
He
Yeah.
watched a
No, no, no,
YouTube
what do you
video
mean?
Oh, yeah,
Breakdown.
on TikTok. You didn't read it
Look,
anyway.
Yeah,
Yoshi.
TikTok.
That's
hold on,
exactly
wait.
what happened.
Let's
TikTok.
establish.
You did not see
Yoshi
it while the movie
is
was
my
going on.
favorite character in Super Mario. All right, if we play Mario Kart, Yoshi all the time. Green Yoshi, not
But
any
you
other
didn't
color
even know
Yoshi.
their last name.
In the middle of
You
the
know you
movie, in
can-
the middle of the movie, you were like, "Where's Yoshi? Whatever." the fuck.
Yoshi.
Yes, yes. Wait,
No, you,
it's
no,
Yoshi.
no, you weren't.
Got right. Fine, whatever.
Anyway, what are you the go-to guy for?
Mario Kart, I will destroy anyone. Anyways, video games, soccer, and
Wait,
what else did you say? Tickets.
I said ticket.
Yeah,
because
tickets.
I just know
No,
you
that's
buy
true.
tickets
Yeah,
all the time.
I don't understand how people cannot get tickets
What do you mean?
for
Everybody can
anything.
get tickets.
No, the thing is, like, whenever something that's very popular and it's gonna sell out, and it's like everyone was like, "Oh, I didn't get tickets." It's like, bro, I got like 7.
They're probably at like a job. Or
Yeah,
like,
there's some people who work for a living.
No, if you know there's gonna release at a certain time,
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Thursday.
You exactly. You sit down for 10, 20 minutes at that time. Tell everybody to leave you alone.
you tell your chalan, hey, go work so I can buy my ticket.
Actually, it's not 10, 20 minutes. It usually takes an hour because
It takes an hour.
Yeah, in waiting line. Yeah, but
I've never done that.
But yeah, everybody asks me for
I
tickets.
don't have an hour.
I just buy the tickets.
I'll get
like, at
text.
the concert.
They'll text me. He's like, "Hey George, can you, they? I think
Back in the day, I used to know all the scalpers, like the Starplex. in
Really?
Dallas. Yeah.
I think we went.
What
my
do you
first
mean,
concert,
really?
We went to see John Mayer, and that's what we did.
Just walk up, be like, "Hey."
That was
what's up,
10
dude?
years ago. Can you believe that?
what are you? What would they say for you? What do you think you are?
Honestly, I don't know.
Damn.
I've had people ask me
I just heard someone's stomach.
construction stuff, but I'm like,
I don't know.
that's what I know. But I'm not. No, like no, I don't know why I said that.
Because
It's
people do.
just- it's-
Because people do it.
Well, what do you consider yourself good at? Like, you
Wait,
got-
wait. Let's go back to that one for a second. Because people do that all the time to me.
Ask
They're
you
like,
about
"Oh, you're in
construction?
construction? How do I
Build a
some
house.
stupid shit that has something to do with your house?" I'm like, I don't.
I don't.
I'm not a house repairman.
Most of the stuff is residential.
We build huge buildings. We don't do maintenance on your house. That's not what we. It's not. There's a huge difference.
I know a guy. It's always the I know a guy type of
But
thing. Yeah.
That's
Other
what
than
the
that-
question should really be.
Yeah.
If somebody was like, "I know a guy," and they're gonna call you, what are you the guy for?
guy you know.
Trying to think.
Like if somebody's like, "I know a guy," let me call him, and they call you. What are they calling you for?
A good time. Just tell him a good time.
Yeah.
times.
Oh, you know what?
I don't
So
know.
you want some good
See,
fajitas?
this
I'll
one
give
was
you
a
that.
flat.
Last ones you did were actually pretty good. Was it fajitas? Fajitas that you cooked?
Me?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you just
That
told
What you
me.
get with him?
That-
He's the fita guy. Like,
Pretty easy.
Well, I mean, it's easy, but I mean, not everyone can do it. I think you're pretty good at it. The last ones were
Yeah,
good.
but I'm not the guy.
Oh, your dad is.
Beto is.
That's not my thing.
What's your thing? Dang.
I don't know. Like,
Volleyball.
So wait, was that your thing?
I'm pretty fucking good at volleyball.
Like construction.
no, that's I wouldn't say that's my thing, but that's
Yeah.
definitely what a lot of people call me for.
Okay. Well, it's,
Mistakenly, because I don't know how to fix your house.
or what would yours be? What do you think? People
I don't know.
organizer for parties or something.
I definitely should do that for a living. I think I could be pretty good at it.
I think you could, yeah.
You used to be like the photo guy. You have like
Oh, yeah.
You have like phases.
Photography, dude.
He says
That's the
faces.
thing. I do a lot of things, but
You're
I'm
the
not the
photo
go-to
dude.
guy for anything.
The
But
photo
when you do
dude.
it, you do. Like the
Well,
photo
when I'm
booth?
doing it, yes.
Yeah.
But
And
Okay,
I
you're right,
do
you're
it, do it, do it,
Yeah, I
do
don't
it.
know.
What about you?
I think I know one of the things that I'm definitely like the go-to guy, and that actually leads to a question that I had for you guys because it's very important to me. When you get in your
wait.
car,
Answer your question first.
I am I'm very well versed in directions, like in cities. Like
Okay.
I go to a city and I just memorize it like immediately, and I love that. Like I love driving. I love knowing where I'm going. I'm the guy that like, where's this place? Okay, and then I look up how to get there, and then like once I'm close, I'll find the actual address. Do you guys do that, or are you like just type in the address and take me wherever? Like maps just takes you wherever.
Oh, yeah.
it wants to.
I'm not bothering with.
I think it's
Thinking.
more like a lot of people don't have sense of direction. They're like,
They really
or
don't.
like they just don't know
Yeah.
nothing.
Even at
Like
home.
they don't know east, west, south, or nothing like that.
I know people that have lived here their entire lives.
Still don't.
And still type shit into a GPS because they don't know how to get to downtown Dallas.
I
Those are
have
the
to
people
tell
that-
Heidi how to get down the street.
Yeah.
I get to tell.
Because she doesn't know
Drive me
which way
crazy.
she's
The only
going
reason
down the street.
The only reason I type shit in now is just to avoid traffic. Like
Yeah.
if it turns red, then I'm going a different way.
If it's rush hour, I'm using Waze. But
Yeah,
other
yeah.
than that, I'm like you. I'll any city that I go to, I pull up the map, I look at it, and then I'm like, all right, I got it. And I don't want the fucking thing blaring, like just yelling directions at me, right? Because I'm trying to listen to music and it interrupts the music.
Oh, it's always
So
on mute.
it's always like, just tell me what exit it is, and then I'll get there. Like, once I get to that exit, okay, cool.
And it's also
yeah.
like for me, I like it so much. If I miss a couple exits,
It's fine.
It's fine with me. You know, like
No, not for
Or like when they say, "Hey, let's we'll go here," and then on the way back we'll just go. It's like on the fucking complete side of town. It's like it's not on the way back. Like you have to go
Are
out
you
of your
stupid?
way.
Do you not know how maps like
sense of
You have
direction.
to go out of your way an hour to get to.
They usually get that from kids though, not adults. Like
Well,
Olivia's
I
like,
mean-
we're going to Fort Worth, and she's like, well, can we go pick up or Valerie when y'all lived in Roy City? I'm like, no, stupid.
on the way.
I'm gonna drive an hour the wrong way to go drive an hour. No,
Yeah.
Stupid.
kids are like terrible about this.
Sorry,
definitely
Oli, I'm
don't.
sorry.
oh my god. That
Yeah.
brings me to another question. I heard, are you like a Waze crew? Like, what do you guys use?
Nah,
Because
hell no.
I hate Apple Maps. I do
You
not.
hate
Apple
what?
Mac.
I don't-
Apple Maps sucks.
Apple Maps
sucks.
sucks as shit.
It's so bad.
I only use Waze when I'm on the way here to record the podcast.
Why is that?
Because he's always late.
No, I'm.
If you left on time, you wouldn't matter.
Wait,
Bitch,
why?
sometimes I leave 2 hours early and I'm not here on time. No, like for real. On the way here every Tuesday, I look on Waze because for some reason I leave at 5:05 and I'm here at
7.
5:59. Every fucking
And he
time.
lives 15 minutes away
Yeah.
with no traffic.
It makes no sense.
But so, do you use Apple Maps?
Oh, I use every app.
Okay.
But
He just has
every
all of them
Tuesday,
going.
I open up Waze, and Waze is like, "You're going to this address on this street," and I'm like, "Yeah, I sure am." And every time it's like, "You're going to be there in 20 minutes." No, 40 minutes later, that's when I show up.
I use Apple Maps just because
It came with your phone.
it came with my phone. And Waze, the only reason I downloaded it, because I have it right here. Look. See, it's right there. So, the only reason I used it or downloaded it was because I had heard that you can change the voice to C-3PO.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's so badass. But then I thought
Are you
about
serious?
it. Yes.
You can,
George.
yeah.
You can also change it to Master Chief's voice. That is awesome. But I remember that I don't
I
like.
have Olivia's voice on there. In ways you can actually go in there and record your own.
What
There's no way.
Directions.
No
Yeah.
way. That's awesome.
Anyway,
is it?
I
Or
will-
is
I'll
Olivia's
record
voice
myself.
about to get
Record
used for
yourself.
it?
that's why I told you this. You would.
Oh man.
No, so yeah, that's why I don't use it at all.
I think
Because I think it doesn't. I don't listen to the voice. Like I turn off. I mute it like he does. I don't like
It
listening.
gets you there faster most of the time.
If
Gets you around like traffic jams and shit. And
Yeah. It tells you
and
where
it also
the
tells you where
cops.
the cops are. That's
Yeah.
which Google does now.
it
I
does.
guess,
Google.
It does. It
They
actually.
tell you
I-
where like speed traps are.
Yeah, I like that about Waze. Yeah.
I think
So-
It saved me from a ticket on the way to El Paso this week.
Really? Yeah, because you're driving 200 miles an hour.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
I think I like the Google thing, like, cause I'm for Google like Maps, and I think it just started because at the beginning of Apple Maps, you know how it was like redirecting people to like stupid places and shit.
I don't know how people got that. It never happened to me.
It was at the beginning,
How do you
and
know?
I feel like I'm gonna die on that hill. You know, like I'm a Google Maps guy. Like I'm not gonna switch. This whole tour, my basis, it's his car, so he would drive. It would be like half and half.
Wait, why did you say my bassist?
The bassist in the band that
We're gonna explore that later.
It's mine.
he uses Apple Maps, and there's a couple frustrating moments for sure. It's like, where are we going, dude? We're going the wrong direction.
There's been a couple times that I put it on Apple, and it doesn't know where the fuck an address is.
Also,
Like,
whenever
it's-
you're driving and you have your directions, you're the one driving. You have your Apple or whatever app, and someone's like, "Where are we going?" It's like we're going the wrong way. It's like, look, shut up. I'm following this thing. If we end up in the wrong place, we end up in the wrong
If
place.
we die, we die.
Yeah, exactly. If we die, we die. Just shut up and let me follow this.
Can't do that.
So it just annoys me whenever someone's like, "Oh, you know what? You don't know where you're going." It's like,
I saw
will
a
kill you.
video where a lady drives into the lake because of fucking.
because of what
That's
she
gotta be
did.
staged, man. There's no way he actually did that.
There's no way, bro.
I've seen so
She
many
did
videos
it.
of that happening. Like, I don't understand, man.
She did it.
Someone
know
makes
she
a
did
wrong
it.
turn, they end up in the lake. Actually, one was like a month ago. They were, I don't even know where they were, but they were in the they pulled into a parking lot and then somehow ended up down the ramp and ended up in
Yeah,
the lake.
it's the boat ramp. Like,
And then she was so chill about it. She was just like, okay,
I made
I'm
it.
here. And then started rolling the window down like slowly. It was like,
it's like a red van or something.
You've
Yeah.
arrived at your
yeah, I saw
destination.
that one. They were all trying to save her,
everyone was trying to save her but herself.
What
She
are
was
you
like, well, I
doing?
guess-
This is where I wanted to go. Yeah, so that's your question.
Yeah.
I mean, that's your answer. Hey, Luis didn't answer what's he the go-to guy for? What are you? What are you?
He does the Google.
beer guy.
He's the,
He's the info guy?
Google.
I was at
Google
one
answer.
point the beer guy.
Yeah.
I think he's the ticket guy now, or two for shows.
I do get that. But actually, the majority of what I get is, hey, can you watch my
I can't
animal?
hear you. I can't hear you, Luis.
Can you watch my animal?
Wait, so you're the pet sitter?
Yeah, that's what I get.
Cats, dogs, everything, horses.
All of the above.
Have you ever watched the horse?
I have not, but I'm down.
Hey,
A horse that needs watching?
Luis is your guy.
Luis is your guy.
I need to take us to Grupo Frontera. Does that work?
I don't know how to do a cricket sound. Sorry.
Yeah, I was trying to do that too. Was not.
Yeah, that's. I don't know if we're going back to that,
Actually, when is that? Because I saw that show.
but October
come up.
28th. Yeah, I'm the sports guy too,
Are you?
the soccer guy.
Damn.
Just so you know a lot about soccer. Ask me
you know?
about ask me about video games too. I get you on that. No, but
October 28th. Yep.
yeah, I kind of want to go to the
Oh,
show. but I
Dickies
don't.
Arena. Yeah, I know someone.
Do you really?
Yeah, no, I actually. We'll talk about it after.
Got the
So I know we already kind of talked about the movies, but have you seen the stuff about the movie? The movie?
Man,
are we gonna talk about that?
Talk about that because I haven't.
You want to watch
You
it?
haven't,
just annoyed
you haven't
by
seen
it.
any TikToks?
What do you mean?
I've seen a lot of TikToks,
What
but I
movie?
skip them.
fill me in, please.
Sound of Freedom.
Oh, that one.
Sounds of Freedom.
What is that?
So it is a movie that is talking about sex trafficking, human trafficking,
Child.
child trafficking.
Yeah.
I think it's the same human trafficking, isn't it?
I mean,
Yeah,
Man,
but-
it's just
children are
little
human.
kids.
Yeah.
Oh
But
yeah,
it's doubly
It's
worse
worse.
because it is child.
yeah. So it delves into that and the industry and everything that's going on around the world, that it's everywhere, but and trying to expose it. and the media or big companies are trying to shut it down by.
That's the claim.
Well, that's the claim. You're right. Supposedly, random things have happened in theaters where the movie won't start, or just glitches, or the alarms go off just to get people out of the movie so they won't watch it. I've also seen videos where like some of the workers there are like spraying stuff around while people are in there.
That. That's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. So I mean,
So
why don't you want to talk
believe
about
this?
No, I don't. I mean, there's
I want to know your thoughts.
my thoughts on it.
Yeah.
I think I've heard that there's a lot of companies that are buying tickets to be able to give them away to people so they can go watch it.
The producers themselves said that the studio that is involved with the film is the one doing that. Like
So-
they admitted that they are buying. Like there's no conspiracy.
So do you think there's like that's backfiring on them for sure? No.
I don't know that it's
Well-
backfiring because it seems to be getting more media coverage and
So when they
maybe
go,
not media coverage, but
when they go to the movies and they're like, guys, I'm the only one here. It's because they couldn't give all those tickets away.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's when there weren't enough people, or enough of the employees wanted to go to watch the movie.
So you think there's a conspiracy, or do you think that like
I don't think there's a conspiracy behind it. I mean, do you think so?
no?
Do you think there's only just people not wanting to go watch this movie?
I think the marketing for this movie was terrible. I've never heard of it until
Neither.
this shit came up,
Okay.
and that's it.
This is great marketing now.
I mean, they admitted that the marketing was leaning towards right wingers. Like they
tried
were
to-
focused on right wingers, and so everyone was like, "Well, if this is a movie that everyone needs to watch, market it towards everyone." And it just wasn't.
that's the one thing I shouldn't be saying this, but you can say, "Oh, this is a movie people need to watch," but people are gonna watch it. What are they gonna do after that? It's really wrong what's going on. Everyone should have already known it's going on.
You say that, but people, whatever. People don't.
Some
don't.
people are stupid.
People
Yes,
are fucking clueless.
yes,
Yeah.
and
Sometimes they need a movie like that for that, but I hate the way that they just did the movie. Why couldn't they do the movie like that shit I shared? Why couldn't they do it about here?
Oh yeah, and this movie is
like-
set. I haven't
That's what I
watched the
hate.
preview. I haven't watched the trailer. I haven't watched anything. But
It
it
makes
is my understanding that
Mexicans-
this movie is set in South America.
Yeah.
oh, so it's not here.
So you haven't watched it.
No, I haven't watched it. No,
Okay.
Well, it's like
Why the
that.
fuck are we talking about it then?
I'll go watch it for you.
It's like
I
the
don't need you to
Epstein-
watch it, but this shit happens here.
Yeah.
No, you're right. But the thing is, I don't think they could be able to get into that area without getting killed if it's really happening, right?
What?
They wouldn't be able to get into the areas where like, well, I don't know what they show on the movie.
What do you mean?
right?
It's happening here. Like
I
it's
know-
happening in Mesquite. It's happening in Dallas. It's happening in
Oh,
Fort Worth. It's
here.
happening everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Why
saying.
do you make the movie in South
South
America?
America?
Because people look at watch a movie and they're like, "Oh, fuck, it's
South
man."
America,
See what I'm telling you? Those fucking third world
Fucking
countries.
brown people.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is them brown people.
Well, it's
Oh,
like
And then,
that's
and
That
then
doesn't
the,
happen here.
And then the American goes and is a hero because
Right.
he goes down there and saves
so
kids.
it's all about ego. Ego.
No, he
It's,
goes
it's just the way it is. It's the way Hollywood is. It's always been that way.
Well, I mean, the guy that it was based on is no longer with the organization that the movie is also portraying. He was removed from that.
That's interesting.
So he went on this publicity tour for the movies, already having been removed from the company.
Exposed.
Yeah.
So, okay, you make a
So
good argument.
there's a lot of shit that like none of it makes sense. Nothing connects, and you're just like, all right, well,
But have y'all noticed like people that you know on Facebook or anything?
Talking about it.
People saying, "Hey, you have to go see this movie."
No.
I cried the whole time.
because a lot of these
I
people
have-
are like, oh, you have to watch this
Yeah.
movie
you
so
have?
you can see that child trafficking is
Yeah.
a thing. No, we all know it's a thing.
That's the thing.
That's the thing.
all
We don't have to
know.
watch a movie. Well, no, like we all know that child trafficking is an actual thing. We don't have to watch this movie to know that
Again,
and fight for it.
you keep saying
Or
that,
fight
but
against
we
it.
don't all know that.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people. There's some people that are ignorant, or
They probably know that. They just
It
watched
doesn't
the movie and
affect
got
them. They live in
reminded.
La La
They
Land?
just
Yes.
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, you could say that about the Epstein documentary. You know, it's
Yeah.
That was here in the U.S. and it just kind of got buried down. You know, like the Ghislaine Maxwell stuff, and no one really talks about it.
It wasn't
It's the same
buried,
thing.
though.
It wasn't happening to people here.
Yeah.
But it was, well, yeah, wasn't it?
Well,
It wasn't an island.
Which
It
is,
wasn't
I
in
guess
the
because
US.
you're saying he's American.
Yeah.
Then I've never seen the movie or the documentary, so I can't say
It's pretty crazy too.
Mm.
And no one talks about it. It was huge news. Like at some point, no one talks
I mean,
about it.
didn't he die?
Because nobody can talk about it.
Exactly. Like they don't let you.
You'll get
Like,
hung.
Wait, are we about to? We're
yeah,
getting
we're gonna get shadow banned.
We're gonna
shadow ban, or are we
conspiracy
gonna have
guys.
another podcast? Because I don't know. No, I probably won't. Yeah, to me,
are you
it's
gonna go watch it?
I mean, because one of my cousins wants to go watch it, and I was like, you know what? Sure, I'll go.
What cousin?
Janet.
Okay.
Anyway,
And but yeah, it was just like I knew it. I was just like, what are we gonna do about it?
I'm not
we're
related.
not gonna do anything about it.
Yeah, you're gonna feel bad.
You're
Yeah,
just
you're
gonna feel
cry,
bad.
and then you're gonna be like, "Oh,
And then
this,
you're gonna feel good
this
about yourself because you
movie-
felt bad.
Because
You
now
watched the
watched
movie
it.
that
I contributed to watching the movie.
you watched
No,
that
yeah.
movie and it exposes everything.
That's why I'm watching
Suddenly you
Oppenheimer.
were on the good guys.
I want to know about the atomic bomb. I want to see how they created the explosions of the nuke. That's all I want to watch.
they recreated it.
They recreated.
Supposedly there's no
They probably
CGI on
just
the
blew
movie.
up an actual nuke.
Yeah.
That'd be so awesome. So for it to be on film, that'd be awesome.
I mean,
Where?
based on what I've read, there is
mean?
no
It's on
CGI.
film.
Yeah, mushroom
Yeah.
clouds.
yeah, no, it is on
Like
yeah,
actual
yeah,
nukes
yeah.
are on film. Like, you don't have to go watch a movie to
Wait.
watch this.
To get a 8K camera and put it close to the bomb where it explodes and get that footage still.
Have you watched that footage of the
The one where the house blows up and flies away.
the fireworks factory in
Beirut.
Oh, yeah.
Beirut?
That
Have
was
you watched that
crazy.
footage?
Yeah.
Oh man,
There
I
you
was
go.
just
That's-
watching that 2
Same
nights
thing?
ago.
Crazy.
I think that's what I saw some video, something like that.
It
earlier.
was that one.
Someone compiled a clip of multiple views of that explosion. I watched it literally 2 days ago. I've watched it before, but every time it's so fascinating.
fascinating.
Just think that times 1,000, and it's
Yeah.
the same thing.
Same thing. Plus, if you put a camera next to a nuke,
Yeah,
it's gonna-
You're not gonna get the footage.
You're not gonna get that camera back.
No, I know.
And the
I mean,
feed,
that's
all
the
it's
thing.
gonna be is like nothing, and then nothing.
I think I've seen plenty of them already over those videos.
yeah.
You just see the phone dies right there.
You just want to drone right there and then put it in reverse real fast.
Put a rocket on it.
All right. Here's a real question. Fuck all this bullshit y'all are talking about. It's
What do
not
we-
important.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Oh, thanks.
Is it okay to say that somebody's baby is ugly?
All the time, I will die on this. If your baby's ugly, I'm gonna tell you your baby's ugly.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
I will tell
You
your baby's
moved
ugly.
2 seats on an airplane. You're not gonna tell anybody.
Okay,
Perfect.
In one trip.
Fine. Fine. Will you tell them? I won't tell them, but I will. If someone asks, "Is that
I'll
baby
think
cute?"
it.
That baby's ugly.
Can you do it in like a soft way? Like,
But
oh,
can
your
we-
baby's ugly, but it's cute. You know, like
Oh, she could
No.
look
So ugly,
she's
they're cute.
Yeah, she's cute.
she's so ugly.
Or he's
she's so
cute.
cute.
I've used that before.
Like,
Oh
you,
shit!
you can admit.
Love that episode.
All right, we admit that babies.
You gotta see the baby. Have you seen that episode?
Oh no.
Have you seen Seinfeld?
No.
Yeah, I love Seinfeld.
Have you? Oh wait. So we can agree that babies can be ugly, right?
Oh, yeah.
Most of the babies are ugly.
Because most of the time everybody's like, "Oh my god, that baby's cute." It's like, no, that
No,
baby's
no,
not cute.
kinda
No. Yeah,
So is it okay to tell somebody that their baby's not cute?
in a nice way.
How would you say that in a nice way?
If
Your baby's a baby.
Average.
exactly,
Your baby's average.
baby's an
Your
average
baby's
baby.
not developed yet.
It's below average.
Your baby looks like an old man.
You're premature. I don't know.
That's the other thing. Like, it looks like you.
Yeah, it looks like,
Like,
dad.
seriously. In 2 weeks, it's gonna look completely different.
Oh, whatever they tell you, it looks like. Oh, the baby looks like
oh,
how?
looks just
No,
like you.
no.
It's got your eyes. It's like,
It's got your eyes.
that hasn't even opened yet.
It's got your eyes. The baby's like,
Your baby looks
Total
fucked up like you.
It's got your cheeks.
Okay, wait. In Valerie's case, come on.
Oh, no, yeah, Valerie. Emilia has her cheeks. Emilia's really cute.
See,
Yeah.
that's a cute baby.
That's a cute baby.
We're not biased.
Well,
No.
not at all.
Did you say Amelia was cute, but not?
What did it look like when it, like the first 2 weeks though? It does not look like what it looks like now. I guarantee that.
It doesn't-
Actually, yeah, I
that
distinctly
thing-
remember telling Yvette that's an ugly baby. Honestly, she sent us a picture. I'm like, that's an ugly baby.
Valerie, my daughter.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's not my daughter.
Me too.
you know,
Can I be honest?
Olivia was ugly too.
yeah.
I
I'm
was
so
like,
glad you said that, Adrian, because when I thought of like an ugly baby, I thought about it.
No.
What?
Why'd you say that out
How do
loud?
you remember that distinctly? You calling her out?
Yeah,
I'm
bro, you just
I'm
call
gonna
it.
tell her.
Valerie listens to this.
I kept
Valerie.
thinking you brought it up.
Valerie listens to this.
It's a good thing you didn't go to the
It's a
family
good thing she
reunion.
doesn't know you.
Yeah.
Valery's awesome.
No, yeah. I mean, I think
They would have
babies
fucked you up
go
there.
through a lot coming out. and then it
you
takes
can't even blame the baby. Blame the mom. She's the one that did that to him.
Hey. But I was a cute
Hey, you know
baby.
what's messed up? Olivia was ugly and she was a C-section baby. They're usually the cute ones.
Really? Why do you say they're the cute ones usually?
Because the reason
they're
babies
not,
are
like,
ugly because they get
forced-
squeezed and pushed
Yeah.
out and their heads get deformed and like all kinds of shit happens to them when they're coming out.
Mm.
C-section babies are like they're just formed and you pull them out. And they're usually the cute babies.
Watch this be the one thing that like, and we're canceled.
And we're canceled. Yeah.
You have an ugly baby, you have an ugly baby.
C-section babies are cute.
You know, I'm never going to
Normal
tell you your
babies
baby's
aren't.
ugly. I'm not going to do it because it's not like whatever. I know how most people feel about their babies. But I'm also not going to tell you your baby's cute.
So
nah.
if they told you your baby was ugly, you wouldn't feel anyway.
If my baby's ugly, no.
So if you didn't think she was ugly, and they said she was ugly.
You're asking the wrong person, though.
Oh.
Because if my baby's ugly, my baby's ugly. Like, it is what it is. I know it's going to get better. Give it a minute.
They're not done cooking.
Let her cook a little more.
Let her cook. Let her cook.
Put 30 seconds on it.
People get all emotional about their babies and shit. Like, it's,
What do you mean? Like, oh, my baby's ugly whenever they're born?
What about the you gotta see the baby? Like you just gotta go.
see the baby. You don't got to see the
Like,
fucking baby.
You
No.
just somebody has a baby, you gotta go see it.
Oh, no. I mean,
No, you're the guy.
You
that's
can
gonna-
see the
You probably-
baby,
you go
but
to, like when babies
go
are
to
born,
baby
you go to the
showers,
hospital
right?
and shit.
no. I mean, when they're close to me. When this person is close to me. yeah.
Why though?
Just because. I'm like,
Like, okay, let's put yourself in the mom's position.
I think it. Well, no. If they ask, well, they won't ask, right? Okay.
Did you go see Valerie's baby?
Yeah, I did.
Did she
she
look
ask?
like she wanted you there?
Probably not, but
Man, like why? Why do people
it's just
do
like
that?
it's just nice. You
It's
know?
not
Why?
nice. It's not nice. You think it's nice, but it's not.
All right, I'm never
Like
showing up to
literally,
any
the
of
mom
babies.
just went through 9 months of hell. You know, like
yeah.
growing this baby inside of her, and then she went through however many hours of labor, pushed this baby out finally. Whether it was an easy birth or not, it was not like fun.
First thing
right?
they see is
And then like they're just trying to recover. They don't feel good about themselves. They don't look their best. They're just trying to have time with their family, enjoying their new baby, and here comes George.
here I come.
Come on, man.
Okay, fine, all right.
But the person having the baby has a lot to do with that too, because they're gonna talk, maybe not talk shit, but they're gonna be like, well,
You didn't come see
why
me.
didn't this person come see you?
Exactly, that too. But I
I don't give a shit.
that-
Everybody
about-
that doesn't knows me, I've never gone to see anybody's fucking baby.
don't give a shit about your baby.
Fuck them kids.
And I actually told all of my sisters and my family,
Yeah.
don't go to the fucking hospital when we had Olivia. They all went because they don't give a shit what I say.
Yeah.
But I told them not to go, and they were all mad at me.
I remember that.
You should have closed. I would have locked the door if it was you. If you really didn't want them there, they're like, nurse, don't let anybody in.
You know, I'm gonna let people do what they do, but I knew Yvette wasn't gonna want them there. She didn't want them there. It's like, but they want to see the baby. Like the only people that should be seeing your baby, if you want them there, are your parents. That's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I think so too.
That's it.
I'm never showing up to anybody's baby presentation anymore.
Eventually, they're gonna have a party or something.
I actually had a
They'll be
party
ready for
like
that.
the day Olivia came home, which was also fucked up. Totally should have waited a few more weeks.
Coming home party.
Like Yvette couldn't even walk.
We got so
'Cause-
drunk that day.
It was a good party though. Everybody got to see the baby.
Everybody got to see the baby.
Did y'all hear about that one lady or girl that had a baby and she put it in the trash can?
What?
In the hospital?
Terrible,
Which
yeah.
one?
Well, that's a 16 or 17-year-old girl.
In the
too.
hospital, though.
That was a 180 real quick.
She was in
Yeah.
the hospital because she was feeling some symptoms. I'm not sure what. And then she goes into
It's
the restroom.
called labor.
Well, nobody
She
knew.
didn't know.
Well,
You're talking about the
I don't
one
know.
where the mom's like, "I told you."
Trying to defend
Yes.
her. Yeah. So whatever, right? She has the baby, but she goes into the
remember
restroom and she has the baby and then puts it in the trash can.
No way.
And puts like tissue on top of the baby.
there's just blood everywhere. And she goes back and sits down. Like nothing.
And the baby
happened.
dies, right?
Well, no, actually, I think she suffocated the baby.
Yeah, she killed the baby,
Man.
and the mom knew about it.
You think she knew about it?
Goodness sakes.
That's
You
what's
think she
up
knew
for
she was
debate.
drunk, or you think she knew she killed it?
I think she.
What she was going
I
into.
I don't remember all the details, but I'm like, this mom knew. Whatever was happening in that video that we watched, the mom knew what she did, and that like it was messed up.
Damn. Bro, that was a 180. When did this happen?
Please hurry up.
Recent.
I don't know. It's been a while.
We need fact checks.
Yeah.
We need fact
That's
checks.
pretty bad.
Yeah, this was. No, it wasn't recent. Like
It was recent, like
a
2
few months ago.
Yeah, I think that's when the video went viral, but
Think
it
so?
happened before.
Yeah.
What?
Talking about the underage. She was underage.
Yeah, the girl that killed her baby in the hospital and her mom. There's like an interrogation, not interrogation. They're like, why are they
Oh.
being videotaped?
Yeah. I think it was
Whoa.
like
She had the baby.
At the hospital, I don't know.
I think it was body
She
cam.
But the body
left
cam's
it
for the
somewhere
rest.
and it died, and then she was charged
In the
for-
hospital.
Yeah.
For murder?
There's video
they
footage
just-
of like
But they
the,
said she suffocated.
the cleaning lady like finding the baby. And
Yeah,
then,
I don't
like,
wanna
this-
watch that.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, I saw where they went to pick her up. I was like, damn.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Glad that hasn't come.
Have y'all watched the video of the girl
in
that?
May,
Yeah. Hey, see?
she was accused January death of her baby. So
How old was she?
19-year-old
Oh.
Artesia woman accused of putting her newborn baby in a trash bag at a hospital, killing him. Faces a first-degree murder charge with the.
What about the mom?
Let's.
I think. Well, she's 19. She's already of age.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What about the?
Actually, there's quite a few that's happened.
That's why I said
because
which one. That's why I said which one. 'cause
Well,
they
I
have
guess-
shit
I
on
There's
guess
the-
another
the-
one
I
in
guess the one that went
Ohio,
viral
New
on
Mexico.
TikTok.
Have y'all seen the video of the girl that killed 2 people? She was drunk driving, and she's at the hospital, and the cops are like writing up.
Oh, that was crazy.
And she's like,
When do I get to
I-
leave?
Do I get
yeah,
to go to
when-
work tomorrow?
I gotta
Like,
go to school tomorrow.
Like, she didn't know what the
school.
fuck was
No.
going on.
No, you don't.
How do you get?
That
She
drunk?
didn't know what the hell was
How
going
do
on.
you get that drunk? Like I get being like drunk that
Yeah.
you do that and that shit happens. Whatever, you kill people.
You black
How does that not sober you up?
Apparently, she was that far gone.
That's a crazy part. To
was
imagine how
crazy.
blacked out she was.
Yeah.
And maybe I saw the video. I was like, there's new levels of stupid you can you see on the internet every day.
Yep.
Yep.
That was crazy.
It's crazy to think that like, because to us normal people, it seems like such a far fetched thought to be like that drunk and drive, but some people just don't give a fuck.
I
She
mean,
was really
she was
like,
young.
when can I get my car back? Because I have to go to school.
Yeah.
Ma'am, you just killed 2
Th-
people.
that cop was man.
oh,
He
he
had some
rough.
patience.
Yeah, I would
I
have
would have had to leave the room.
He was brutal.
Yeah.
he held it
You
in.
think so?
I mean, he gave her the facts.
I don't know why he didn't beat the
Oh,
fuck
he
out of her.
yeah, he could have gone way harder than he did.
Turn off that body cam.
Yeah.
Oh, oops,
You
I
know
don't know
what?
what happened.
Shift's over.
The battery.
just
died.
sobers up real quick.
Oh, you mean I'm in jail because I killed 2 people? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Jeez, that's terrible.
We got to get off TikTok, guys.
That was all over Twitter.
mean
That
the
was,
That was everywhere. That was
The
everywhere.
news, the
That
news,
was the
the
news.
news.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like watching TikToks.
All right. Last thing before we wrap it up. We're good on time. I think is it Corona or Modelo? Hold on, Modelo
Coronavirus.
Modelo being the number 1 beer in.
in the country.
Country.
Yeah, no.
It has to be Modelo. It ain't Corona.
Wait,
no,
the
it's
number.
not Corona.
Fuck
It's
that.
Modelo.
What are we talking about?
I stopped drinking Corona years ago.
Well, they're talking about the #1 beer in the country. I'm talking about Modelo's holding a fight night at the Factory in Dallas. The Factory is a big concert venue in Dallas. Not a big,
Factory.
but one of the concert venues in Dallas. And it's amateur fighting. So if
Modelo Ticket Fight Night.
Yeah,
That's a
if
Factory.
you want to fight somebody, you
August
just like email
31st.
them, and you're like, "Hey, I want to fight this dude," and it's like amateur. He's like, they strap you up and you go to town, and they sell tickets to this.
Do you have to drink before you fight?
No, you just show
I mean,
up and
you
fight.
can do whatever
But
you
the rest
want.
of us are drinking and watching you fight this. So
No, but the fighter can drink if he wants.
we can, yeah, he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
All right.
The proposal is Adrian against George, August 31st, the Factory in Dallas.
Ah, man, come on.
George is gonna get his ass beat.
Come
Wait,
on.
hold on.
See, that's a challenge. Come on.
I'm whooping your ass. I got Adrian.
doing this?
No,
But also, admission
do
is
it.
free. So
Oh snap!
no. If we better be getting
I'm
paid.
getting, I'm
get
getting
our
VIP
fans there.
tickets so I can get on the balcony.
Sign us up.
but if
Hey, no, for real. Y'all want to do it? I'm for real. I'm being serious.
Man,
Because there's like I can email the people and they will like,
let's
hey,
go. Let's go watch
So-
a fight first. I want to see how
GA
this goes.
GA
you can go
is
watch,
free.
You can go on YouTube and watch videos of past fights. It's
GA is
amateur.
free. Balcony tiered is $27.
Yes, I'm
What's
getting
the
back.
date?
Reserve seating is $42.
I'm going with reserve seating. Yeah, I want to be VIP.
Yeah.
What's the date?
August 31st.
31st, yeah.
Are you thinking? Oh, I got a month
I'm
to
like,
You got a month.
I have to
You got a month
train.
and a half to train.
What do we got?
Luis, sign them up.
No, don't. Please don't.
George, you
Wanna
you-
fight?
what, you
I
should
got
be-
email. I'm
Sign
not
me up.
saying I don't want to fight.
You don't wanna fight
In public, let's do it.
No. It's gotta be, it'll be fun.
As a
Dude, you know how many views we would get from that?
I
listener.
know, but still.
as a listener, because I've been listening from the first podcast. Sorry, I think y'all should do it. I think there should be some supplemental content of you guys
Fighting.
beating the shit
Yeah.
out of each other.
We doing this or what?
Yeah.
All I got to do is email
I'm
them.
gonna give you 10 seconds.
Let's
The
do a
email's pulled up.
three-way fight.
I mean, it seems like I can't say no.
You can always say no, and then we'll call you out on it
Yeah, we'll call it.
publicly.
I might get my ass whooped. I don't know.
You never know. All it takes is one punch, man. Remember the Pacquiao Herrera fight? All it takes is one fight.
Oh, what? No. let's talk about it later.
No, I'm
I gotta-
We need an answer, bro.
I need
I'm
to
gonna
watch.
email
I need to
them.
watch. Are you?
There's
What would
nothing
you
to
do?
watch. They're
What'd you
gonna
do?
put. They're gonna put
I'll do
headgear on you. They're gonna put gloves on you. They're gonna put you in a ring, and you two are gonna fight. That's it. There's nothing to watch.
This may be
would do
on
it?
TV.
I'll do it.
Do it. Do it.
There's no
You
scripted
wanna
television
just-
or
you
anything
wanna just
going
drop
on.
and tuck?
So
Hey,
You can do it. Like once you're in there, you can just take a dive, man.
Adrian will beat the shit out of you either way.
Oh, see,
Nah,
people are
nah,
calling
I don't know.
George. George.
hey, I'm not gonna say nothing because I might get knocked
You gotta let him
out.
talk like that, George.
I thought we talked about like. What were we talking about last week about punches and stuff? How hard we can
Can
punch?
you take your own punch?
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Can Adrian take your punch?
I don't know.
Well, let's find out.
Oh my god! Wait, did you
I could
specifically?
probably take your punch,
You could-
but I know you can take my punch.
He's
Big
weak.
ass
man. He's
head.
weak.
That yeah.
Big ass
That is
head.
a big ass head. I'm not gonna
Big
lie.
head.
Like, yeah, Brad Stalls, he ain't wrong. Like,
Got the Cabrales head away. Sorry.
we doing this or what?
yes,
Do it.
If he's down, I'm sure.
yes.
Luis, sign him up. He said yes.
I mean, all I gotta do is
Wow.
email these.
We're
people,
doing this.
so-
31st.
August 31st.
August
You got
31st.
6 weeks to train.
and I'm gonna hype it up.
Y'all could train together.
Dude, we're gonna fucking promote the shit.
All I
out of
can,
this.
all I can
guys
hear
do
in my
a
head right
podcast
now is
together.
the Rocky
They wanna
soundtrack.
fight each other.
I'm just.
Adrian's gonna go find the butcher.
Wait.
So if anyone wants to recommend that they fight, you email p1 at theticket.com. So go ahead and email them.
at theticket.com.
Go ahead and email them.
Okay.
Let them know who you want to see fight.
Again, if you want to see Adrian and George fight, email
do
p1
it.
at theticket.com.
I'm emailing them right now. So
gonna be in the description down
everyone do
below.
it as well.
Do we get entrance songs?
You get what?
Do we get an entrance song?
Is that what you're concerned
Walk up
about?
song.
Dude, if you want a walk up song, we'll make it happen.
I mean, I'll make it happen, but
What? Hold on. Why
you're not
is
more
this a
concerned
thing,
with getting
first
knocked
off?
out.
We're
Because it's fun.
Yeah. It's Modelo.
So,
It's Modelo.
was there any fights before that?
I'm sure.
Like before the 31st?
Yeah, because
Oh,
this is
no. Well, this
No, this is just a once a year thing, I think.
the Modelo Ticket Fight Night presented by Macho Self Storage returns to the factory in Deep Ellum on Thursday, August 31st. That's all we got. But I'm
We're
emailing
doing
that
this.
Oh no, we're not.
potential.
Dude, this is once a year thing, and people are gonna show up.
Yeah.
People that don't know you.
But
But they will.
Oh, I'm hyping it up too. Hey, we have a podcast, and we want to see two of
Talk a lot of shit.
our hosts fight. So hopefully they pick you guys.
Right
Man. I don't know. I kind of think
doing
George
this.
might be like.
He might be sneaky, man.
You never
I'm
know.
not.
You never know. All it takes is one punch again. Like, you get one in there and you're good, man.
I just watched
Man,
Creed.
you're 30 now. You got the.
You got it in.
Oh shit!
You're trained.
I haven't watched any fight movies
Yeah,
lately.
we gotta have one of those dramatic moments where one of us falls and we're like on the ground. He's kind of what? Get the tables.
It's got to be real.
Okay, fine.
I mean, I'm betting on the fight, so one of y'all needs,
me too.
needs to
Me
dive.
too. Yeah, sign me up for that.
Don't ask me who I'm betting on.
Damn.
I'm just betting on the fight.
Got to step up my work regimen. Workout.
Why? You should never start a podcast.
The little things it entails.
Yep.
All right.
All right, Sergio. What's your next show?
My next show is August 5th and 6th, Austin and San Antonio. They're actually they're all sold out. Never mind.
Well,
My
screw
next
you then.
show
I won't
is
go.
Well, you got
August
tickets?
6th?
I was going to make
Yeah.
the trip.
I'm gonna be
me
in
too.
San Antonio. No, in
We're
Austin,
playing-
August 4th.
We're
You're-
playing the Plaza Theater in El Paso, Texas. If you
Nice.
know that, it's a really big, beautiful venue. So if you want to go to that, it's kind of cool. On the 18th, with a bunch of cool bands.
All right.
Yeah.
And you play
Cool.
for?
Sam Ray Club. Also listen to Achilles Moon. We have a lot of cool stuff coming up. And I just want to say this podcast is cool. Thank you guys for having me.
So
I've been wanting to be on for like a year almost.
At the end of
Damn.
each show,
Get
you're
in
like,
there.
thank you for coming to watch Samurai Club. Also, listen to.
And
Yeah.
these tiempos.
At the end of your shows, you should throw that out.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
We need to get you some stickers so you just go.
And also to the younger people, don't listen to the older people. Do whatever the fuck you want. Just live your life.
Oh, Alfredo,
All right, fuck
damn.
you guys. We're done. We're listening to this motherfucker.
Bye.
See ya.